do they have to use fountain pens? Just give them a normal
Right,
pen.
it's 2022.
Good to go. I'd like to call the meeting to order. Moved by Councillor Rolla, seconded by Councillor Hudson. Resolved that the regular meeting commence at the hour of 7 p.m. And be it further resolved that Council acknowledges that we are meeting in the Robinson Superior Treaty area on lands that have been traditionally used by several Indigenous nations, but we would like to pay special recognition to our closest Indigenous neighbors, the community of Bigtagon, Nishinabek, and Pick Mobert First Nations. We wish to recognize the long history of the First Nations and Métis people in our region specifically and show respect to them today. All in favor? Any additions or deletions to the agenda? No, seeing none. Any disclosure of pecuniary interest or nature or general nature thereof? Nope. Okay. Moved by Councillor Hudson, seconded by Councillor Rolla. Resolved that the agenda be approved as circulated. All in favor? Okay. No delegations or presentations. Okay. Adoption of the minutes. Moved by Councillor Hudson, seconded by Councillor Rolla. Resolved that the minutes of the special council meeting held October 26, 2022 are adopted as circulated. All in favor? Moved by Councillor Hudson, seconded by Councillor Rolla. Resolved that the minutes of the regular council meeting held October 26, 2022 are adopted as circulated. All in favor? Okay. No petitions. No correspondence. Reports and subcommittees. Okay. Moved by Councillor Arola, seconded by Councillor Hudson. Resolved that the minutes of the meeting of the Thunder Bay District Board of Health held September 21st, 2022 be accepted as received. All in favor? Okay. Reports. Page 2. Okay, now a verbal update by the Mayor. Okay. For this council meeting, I'm the acting mayor due to Mayor McEachran's absence. But starting next meeting, I will be your mayor. I will do my best to have a mayor's update every meeting. So between the mayor's update and the CAO's update, we will do our best to highlight what is going on in our community. One of the things that I would like to do is acknowledge the seniors in the community by wishing any senior turning 75 or older a happy birthday during my updates. So if you have a loved one that you would like me to acknowledge and wish them a happy birthday, please send me their name and their age. Send their name and age to me at jmoffat@manitouage.ca or message the office. I will also be recognizing one group or employer every meeting. This is in an effort to get more people to watch our meetings so that everyone knows what council is working on or discussing. On a preventative note, winter is about to hit in the next day or two. Are you prepared? Do you have your shovels ready? Do you have your winter tires on? Snow removal equipment will be out for the first time of the season. So please be patient and please be safe. If you see a piece of equipment and you're not sure whether you should go or not, just make eye contact with the operator so that you both know who is doing what. Okay? Now, one person I'd like to acknowledge today is Councillor Dave Arola. This is Councillor Arola's last official meeting as a councillor of Manitowoc. And on behalf of staff and council, thank you very much for your time and dedication over the past 4 years. Enjoy your extra free time with your family and playing pickleball. And we will truly miss you around here, Dave. So take care.
Thank you very much, and I'll miss all of you too. Thank you.
Okay, and that's all I have. Your turn.
Okay. Thank you, through you, Mr. Chair. Just to let everyone know that due to the pending inclement weather, the township has decided to move the Remembrance Day ceremony on Friday indoors, and it will be held in the auditorium at the Recreation Center starting at 10:30, and we hope that members of public will be able to get out and get over to the Recreation Center. On the same line of thinking as Deputy Mayor Moffat.
Acting.
Acting Mayor Moffat, Mayor-elect Moffat. I'd kind of like to summarize the past 4 years and the accomplishments of this council, because it's been a lot of work. It's been we really dug our heels in. We did a lot of planning. There was a lot of participation from the community. We went through COVID together, 3 years of COVID under this council, and we still managed to do a lot of work. And this council should be quite proud of the accomplishments in terms of laying the foundation of what's to be many years of infrastructure upgrades, updating the town, community revitalization, and the new council coming in, I hope, will be able to come together and find ways to implement these plans that we've worked so hard to put together. Another great accomplishment is the loan programs that this council has approved, both through through BERIC, the Hemlo Superior Loan Fund, as well as the Community Improvement Program, and putting money in the pockets of the downtown businesses, the residents, to help them spruce up their buildings. This council has been very supportive to staff, very compassionate with the residents, and very committed to the community. And that's what makes a good council. That's what makes good councillors. So thank you, Dave, for putting your name forward and sticking with us for 4 years. And certainly look forward to continuing the work with both Kathy and Jim. And that's it for my update.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Okay, now on to business. Okay. Okay, just that part, okay. Okay, moved by Councillor Rolla, seconded by Councillor Hudson. Resolved that Council is in receipt of Administration Report FD Monthly 22-09 submitted by Don Kruger, Fire Chief, regarding the Fire Department's monthly report.
Thank you. Through you, Chair. Just one thing to add to my report. I traveled to Sault Ste. Marie yesterday and picked up the new Fire Department snowmobile. So it is now sitting very bright and shiny down in the fire hall. And while I was there, I did speak with one of the salesmen there, and they actually just had a new order of trailers in, so I'm hopeful that within another week or two I may actually be able to get a trailer to actually store both fire department snowmobiles on property. So hopefully that falls into place over the next few days. So other than that, Council has any questions about the report, I'd be happy to answer.
Through the chair, so you're keeping the old snow machine? This is just an add-on to what you already have?
Yes, so the old snow machine, I don't know if you recall from the previous reports back when we did the budget, but that the old snowmobile is 20 years old. It is still running. It actually, for the age of it, actually runs fairly well. So we're going to hang on to it and keep it as long as we can keep it running. But the new sled just gives us a more reliable piece of equipment to use.
Okay. Thank you.
Just wanted to say good job with Laurier with the donation of the equipment.
Thank you. Yes, that was worked out well. We did end up getting a little bit of money for it. The money that they agreed to give us basically covered the expense of getting the old compressor down there, but we did get a little bit extra to throw back into for something. But yeah, it was nice to see. Like, I was able to see where it went, and we were able to see, how it's going to be used and how it's going to benefit that community and their surrounding communities. And when I offer equipment to donations to Firefighters Without Borders, I don't often get to see that. So yes, that was really nice.
Awesome. Good job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so like this. Oh, right, okay. And further, the council received the fire chief's monthly report as presented. All in favor? Okay, moved by Councillor Hudson, seconded by Councillor Rolla, resolved that council is in receipt of administration report ADM 2022-37, submitted by Florence McLean regarding joint safety, health and safety committee appointments, and further that council appoints the following staff members to join the joint health and safety committee. Oh, sorry. Would you like to elaborate?
Sure. Thank you. Through you, Mr. Chair. The Joint Health and Safety Committee has had a number of staffing changes, and so at our management meeting, we've talked about which management representatives would be willing to sit on the committee. So Marcel Demars and Don Kruger have both volunteered to be on the Joint Health and Safety Committee as management representatives. And the union has put forward Richard Mustlake as a union representative, and will require to put one more union representative forward, so we're working with them on that. But additionally, we have Melissa Biggin, who's a non-union, non-management representative, and Gary Abbott, who's a representative of the firefighters. So with that group together, we can have meetings again because we did not have quorum, and we look forward to the information that they bring forward. The purpose of the Joint Health and Safety Committee is to bring forward any improvements to health and safety, to the municipality, to management, and then we've also added the firefighter based on input from the OFM when they did their review, and that will allow the firefighters to bring forward any health and safety concerns that they have to the committee to be addressed by the township.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Okay, so the council appoints the following staff members to the Joint Health and Safety Committee: Marcel Demars, management representative; Don Kruger, management representative; Richard Mustlake, union representative. All in favor? Yep. Okay. What? We're still on. Oh, geez. That's why I got mixed up. Okay. Missed the page. Okay, so next.
Business
Yeah.
number 3.
Oh, 3. So, okay, moved by Councillor Hudson, seconded by Councillor Rolla. Resolved that council is in receipt of administration report ADM 2022-38, submitted by Florence McLean, CAO, regarding personal policies, 2022-55, electronic monitoring and electronic monitoring.
Thank you. Through you, Mr. Chair. The Employment Standards Act has put forward a requirement that all workplaces with more than 25 employees have to have a electronic monitoring policy, and that staff will be provided a copy of, so that they are aware in which ways the employer monitors their movement. And in our case, the key fobs, the swipe system, we keep track of who is in the building with that, through email, through phone lines, anything that's electronic can be tracked. So employees need to be aware of this, and the Employment Standards Act sets out the policy that's required, and that each employee be given a copy of that policy. So we will add this policy upon Council's approval to the personnel policy binder, and this will make that binder now 55 policies. So upon Council's approval, we'd like to be able to add that.
Okay. No questions? Okay. And further, that Council approve the personnel policy 2022-55, electronic monitoring, and further that Council approves the electronic monitoring policy be added to the personnel policy binder for the Township of Manitowoc, and further that Council directs staff to provide each staff member with a copy of the policy as per the direction of the Employment Standards Act. All in favor? Okay. Moved by Councillor Arola, seconded by Councillor Hudson, being a bylaw to enter into an agreement with His Majesty King in Right of Ontario, as represented by the Minister of Natural Resources and Forestry for the Fire Smart Community Program. Transfer payment agreement be read a first and second time.
Through you, Mr. Chair, staff at the township put together a grant application to the province, specifically the Ministry of Natural Resources and Forestry, to undertake a Fire Smart program that really outlines the risks for wildfires in the Manitowoc area. We've worked with the province to determine the timelines. The timelines are a bit tight, but fortunately we had mapping provided to us through our official plan process. And so because that mapping's already done, we're able to move forward with just the planning stage. And Fire Chief Kruger is stick handling this from a management side, and we should be able to complete the plan before March 31st, and then next year be able to apply for implementation, which would be a lot of public education in terms of risks. So upon Council's approval, we'd like to enter into the agreement with the province.
Any questions? Okay. And furthermore, be read a third time, passed and numbered as bylaw number 2022-46. All in favor? Okay. No motions, notice of motions, no closed session, no business arising from closed session. So, moved by Councillor Hudson, seconded by Councillor Arola, being a bylaw to confirm the proceedings of the Council of the Township of Manitowoc as its meeting held on Wednesday, November 9th, 2022, be read a first and second time, and furthermore be read a third time, passed and numbered as bylaw number 2022-47. All in favor? And moved by Councillor Arola, seconded by Councillor Hudson, resolved that the regular meeting adjourn at the hour of 7:19. All in favor?